Let me take you back to Binance, guys. Okay, let's go back to Binance. Let me show you something. Okay. Now you see here, guys. Can you see the TRX has been purchased? And remember, I opened for $10.
Yep.
So the bot has already bought the coin over here in my Binance, guys. Now to show you more, if you say, hey, Deepak, maybe this one it bought earlier, you go to trade, you click on this one, you go to order history. Can you see here? TRX was bought on 9:55 Malaysia time. Malaysia now is 9:55. Today is the 14th of June. So you can see that the trade has just purchased, the bot has just purchased the trade. Wonderful robot, guys, because you must remember one thing. Normally, there are many robots out there, guys. Today also a friend of mine was telling me that, oh, Deepak, what do you think about this robot, that robot, this robot? Guys, let me tell you one thing. Royal Q was the pioneer robot to be introduced in Malaysia or around this world. And after that only, now I see every day too many bots are popping out. But guys, remember one thing, we always stick with the pioneer, okay? We don't want to go to a copy person and then follow them because we don't know why. I've seen some people asking for $200, $300 yearly subscription. Guys, why you want to pay so much when you can pay $100 and start to make money, right? Correct? At the same time, guys, your fund is secured in your own Binance account. I have a friend of mine who called me, that the same person today, told me about this bot that, you can get 15% fixed every month, but provided you need to send your capital to them. Now, guys, that is risk. The person trade wrongly or do some blunder, some mistake, who needs to pay for? Who will lose? Will that person lose anything? No. The person who's going to lose is yours. Because end of the day, if you're going to be your friend, what he'll tell you, oh, sorry lah, bro, it's the market. What can I do, right? So here, guys, don't need to go to any friend or what. Keep your money in your own Binance account and trade in your own Binance account with Royal Q, and you make very good income, okay? So if you don't know how to trade, I told you, you can go and use the copy trade, okay? So you can see the trade is already live, guys. It's going on currently. Now, this is how you do copy trade, okay? Can you see the word here, sync strategy?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so that means you are following somebody's strategy to trade. Now, another question I asked, Deepak, can I follow somebody and at the same time trade myself on quantitative? Yes, you can. The bot will not buy any coin that you have purchased, okay? So this is your sync strategy is going on, and all the settings over here is done by the trader himself, not by us. The settings of buying, everything is done by the trader, guys, okay? Now, next, we will go to quantitative, okay? Okay, I've already cleared about the copy trade. If you have any question after when I'm done with quantitative, you can ask me. Now, quantitative basically, guys, is where if you want to trade yourself, okay? So you can pick and choose the coins that you would like to trade, and then you can start to trade, okay? In this case, today we are going to use Bitcoin as an example. So guys, in the Royal Q setting over here, now what I'm showing you is no longer copy trade. Copy trade means you leave everything to the trader, you just put in how much you want to start, you leave the bot, and then you just sit back and look at your profits. But when it comes to quantitative trading, you need to do some work. At least to a certain extent, you need to look at the chart, but not like 24 hours or what, maybe a glance or wait and see what the market telling you or what. But the bot will be automated, but it's called self-automated trading, meaning you choose the coin and the bot will trade for you. So in this case, guys, in this same example here, I'm going to select Bitcoin today, and we are going to, I'm going to show you some of the settings. Number one, guys, you can see here there's a word called cycle and there's a word called one shot, okay? Now, at this point of time, my Bitcoin USDT trade is on one shot. I haven't opened the trade, but I put in one shot. Okay, what is one shot means? Meaning, after the bot has opened a trade, and when the bot has closed the trade with a profit, okay, with a profit, I don't want to open another trade, okay? But if I want to open repeatably, I want the bot to buy more trades for me in the same coin, then I will change it to cycle. Now, can you see cycle went up here, one shot went here? Cycle means the bot buy, close the trade with profit, buy again. close the trade with profit, buy again. Close the trade with profit, buy again. And then let's say after this cycle, suddenly I don't want it to continue. All I need to do is I just have to click into one shot. Okay. Now the bot buy makes profit and then it won't open again. You can change it in between also, no problem. Okay. So that's quantitative. Next is liquidation. Liquidation means, guys, if you want to sell your coin, example, you bought a coin, like example, BTC. And now I want to close this coin, whether it's losing or profit, I want to close. So I just have to click liquidation and the bot will sell off the coin in the Binance of yours and you'll be able to get back your capital. Now, if the bot is going, if your trade is on floating loss or paper loss and you click this button, then you will have actual losses, guys. Okay. So if you don't click this, you won't have actual losses. Replenishment, later I'll show you guys. Okay. We'll go to that. Now, let's say I want to buy Bitcoin trade. I just have to go to trade settings, guys. Okay. Now, in this trade also, I'm going to use $10 to buy the coin. So I'm going to use Bitcoin to buy for $10. Now, you can see a few settings here, guys. Okay. You can see this thing called call margin. You can see take profit ratio, earning callback, buy in callback. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys one by one. The first one is buy in first amount. This is where you select the amount that you want to start. Now, if your capital is 1,000 USD, you do not put 1,000. If your capital is 1,000 USD, if your capital is 1,000 USD, you do not put 1,000 USD here. You put the initial amount that you want to begin trading with. That's your equity. Okay. So in this case, I'm putting $10. Okay. Next is double position. Now, if I open this double position, it means the bot will buy my trade for $10 times 2. So $20. So if I want to do that, guys, I might as well just put $20 here. So in this case, we're not going to do that. I'm going to off the thing. I'm just going to start this with $10. Okay. Now we will come back to this in a second. Yeah. Okay. We'll go to the take profit first. Now, take profit ratio, okay, is set to 1.1. Normally standard will show 1.3. Okay. Standard will show 1.3. So what you do is, I have changed it. You can change this. Okay. You can change this if you want 1.3 or 1%. So today's example, let's do 1%, guys. Okay. Now, earning callback, also you can edit. In this case, I'm just going to leave it at, maybe today, let's do something different. Let's do 0%.
0%, eh?
Yeah, 0% today. Okay. So what happens over here, guys? If I put down here, okay, let's say I put here 0.1%, example, let's take 0.1%. Now, what does this mean? For example, I buy the coin price over here, okay? And then the price starts to increase. The minute the price has reached 1% from the entry point, guys, the bot will be ready to sell the trade. And the minute the bot has a callback of 0.1%, the bot will close the trade. So you will make, in this case, we will make 0.9% profit, okay, from this trade of $10, okay, of $10. Now, another scenario, okay, the price is moving. Okay, the price is moving up. It's already past the 1%. Guys, can you stop writing on the screen, please? Those who are using handphone, thank you. Now, let's say you bought over here, the price is increasing. Now, it's already past the 1%, okay? It's already past your 1% mark, but the market is pumping. So the bot will follow. Let's say it went to 2%. Then when there's a callback of 0.1%, the bot will close the trade. So your profit will be 1.9%. So this is how the bot works as smart as it can, meaning that if the market is pumping, the bot will follow until there's a turn back and then the bot will close the trade. So if I keep this 0, okay guys, I'm also testing this. I've never kept it 0 before, but let's try. Okay, 0. Okay, and this callback, everything okay. Now, if I put 0%, meaning I'm trying to tell the bot, the minute it reaches 1%, close the trade. Okay, but I don't know whether this setting can be done or not. Let's try and see. Confirm. Oh, can. Okay. So we go back to trade setting. That means I can put 0%. Okay. So I'm just doing a test with you guys so that you also can see whether this can be done or not. Meaning now what will happen? The minute the price reaches 1%, the bot will take profit already. Okay. So this is how it works. So if I can, now what I can do, I can even make this higher, but it's okay. No man, this is just a demo I'm doing for you all. So we are not going to make it higher. Okay. Now, so this one you understand, right, guys? You understand what is take profit ratio? It's basically a trailing take profit. Okay. Trailing take profit. Okay. Now, number of margin calls, guys. Okay. What is this? Okay. Remember I told you earlier, guys, you buy low, sell high. Correct? But what happens when you buy low and the price goes lower? What will happen? Because remember I told you there's no liquidation, right? The bot is buying the coin itself, right? So you bought the coin at $50. Now it's going down. Now it's $45. Then it goes down to $40. What will happen? So this is where the bot have this mechanism over here to help you to do dollar cost average. Okay, DCA, dollar cost average. This one does DCA. Okay. Now what is dollar cost average? Remember I told the bot to open at $10 just now, right? Okay. Now I told the bot to go for 7 calls. 7 calls means it's the one down here, guys. Okay. The one down here. Okay. Now call 1, call 2, call 3, call 4, call 5, call 6, call 7. Now remember my initial open was $10, right? The price, I mean the entry, right? Okay, $10. Now let's say for example, guys, I entered here and the price instead of going up started to go down. Okay. The minute it goes down by 3.5%, the bot will buy the same coin for another $10. Okay. And then from here, if the market turn back, okay, good. Because the minute when the bot buys over here just now, my entry is no more here, but my entry is somewhere in the middle here, correct? That's dollar cost average, right? Now, let's say the price continues to go down, another 4%. The bot will buy again twice the percent. That means here it used $10, another $10 for my account. Here it used another $20 for my account. And the bot buys again. Now my entry is no more here, but my entry will be somewhere here. Okay, why does the bot do this? You entered here, it bought here, entry here. It bought here, entry here now. It bought here, entry here. So that when the market turns back, you don't have to wait for the market to come all the way here to make profit. Okay, you just need to, from here inwards, you're already making profit all the way up here. Okay, so this is what you need to have dollar cost average. Now, people ask me, these settings here can change or not? Yeah, you can. You can put it at one. Like what we in our group we use 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 16, 21. Okay, and even the number of calls I can change. Let's say I only want 4 calls, so I put 4 calls. It shows 4 calls. Can you see 2, 4, 6, 8, 16? I can change this to 1, 1, 2,
3, 4.
Sorry, 3, 5. So I can do that also. Now, some people ask me, I don't want this thing. Again, you keep it 0. That means you change up here, you put 0. Now, can you see down here? Oops, sorry. 0. Can you see down here now, guys? Oops, sorry, guys. Sorry, this button is up here. Okay. Okay. You see down here, nothing already, right? Can you see the percentage or none, right? So what happens here means, if I entered over here, the price travel down. If I didn't on this, I need to wait for the price to come all the way up here in order for me to make a profit. Now, guys, if you don't want to on this, right, you might as well don't use the Royal Q bot, because you can do that yourself in your own Binance account, guys. You can buy and just hold it, then go up. You want to use the bot so that the bot can work for you, can make money for you. So in order for the bot to make money for you, you need to allow the bot to do its work. Example, you put here 7 calls. Okay, in this example, I'm going to put 7 calls and I'm going to change the settings to, okay, let's do something different. This example, I'm going to put 4 calls for it today. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, So for this trade, I need to stand by $50 here, $30 here, $20 here, $10 here. This is how much a day? $110 plus my $10 I opened earlier. So altogether, this trade will cost me $120 if the price happen to travel down. Okay. Now everything done. 4 times price done. 1%, 0%, 0.5. Okay. Confirm. So you just have to click the confirm button up here. So now you can see my entry price $10, take profit ratio 1%, margin call drop 3.5, buy in back done 0%, 4 calls. Okay. So done, top done. So I just need to click the start button here. Okay. So I click start, confirm, and now you just wait and see. The bot will buy the coin in any time. You see, it's green color. Green color means it's on position to buy. Okay, wait. We just want to see it's green color. It's in position to buy. Okay, so the bot has successfully bought the coin. Okay, can you see? It's already bought the Bitcoin. Now let's go back to my Binance. Can you see my Bitcoin trade has already been purchased?
Yep.
Can you see here $10? Okay, $10. Now, you want to check whether is this trade really done by the bot now only? Can you see here? Just now we bought TRX. Now we bought Bitcoin. The time is 10:11. So you can see the bot has bought. Now, guys, I can just leave this and I can go to bed. Okay, I can go and take my rest. Because the bot will know what to do. That when the minute it the minute here become 1%, my bot is ready to take profit and the trade will not go again because it's one shot. So I can make some money from this trade. Okay, guys. So it's simple as that, guys. Okay. Now, what is another button I want to show you was stop. For example, we click this. What is replenish? Okay. Now you see my entry price says 0.072. Now it's quite close lah. But let's say if my price have a lot of difference here, I want to top up my funds inside here without using the margin call. I can click replenish and I can top up. Example, I top up $10 here. You can see my average entry price will be 0.07203, lower than my initial entry price. See? Lower than my initial entry price if I want to do it. So replenishment is a manual buy thing that you can manually put in funds into your trading. Okay. So guys, so far this is the presentation for how the bot works. Okay. Market is growing very good currently because you see the Bitcoin market had a drop recently. You all know that. But now Bitcoin today has just broke 40,000, guys, okay? And now currently it's at 40,600. That's a very good news in the crypto industry because from now we will see the market flourishing, going all the way. My prediction, guys, Bitcoin will go 100,000 by end of this year. Now, my question to you is this. You just want to watch it going to 100,000 or do you want to make money all the way when Bitcoin is going to 100,000? If Bitcoin goes to 100,000 USD, guys, imagine what will happen to Ethereum and all altcoins, alternative coins. So guys, RoyalQ is here to offer you a platform where you can trade without stress. You can relax and trade. You just have to buy the trade, leave it, and let the bot do its work for you. Okay. So now I'll open up for Q&A, guys. Since we always spend, so I spend less time on my presentation today, and I want to spend more time on the Q&A because I want you guys to ask questions. So let's go for, the floor is open for questions, but please guys, raise your hand and then unmute your speaker and you can ask your question. Okay, Chika, let's go for it.
Chika. Yes, Chika, unmute your mic. Chika, can you hear us? Unmute your mic. and ask question. Bro Chika.
Hello.
Hi, Chika.
Yeah. Hi, Chika.
How are
Thank you,
you?
Mr. Depak, for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you, bro.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. We're
You
doing
are
well, and we're
you are my
enjoying
what? You are my follower. Every time I present, you show your questions, huh? Should bro,
Yeah.
your question.
Yes. For
Yes,
better
bro.
understanding of the working of the app.
Yes,
Please,
bro.
my question is about when you pick a trade, if the robot picks a trade or a coin, and then as it goes down, using the martingale setting and picks
Yeah.
another trade, and
Yes.
goes down, pick another trade,
Yes.
so what will happen to the initial first entry or the second entry? What will happen to them?
All will be
So,
sold together.
Yeah.
okay.
It's like this, bro. Let me show you an example. Okay. I'm sure most of you got this question. Okay. Let's take a blank page. Wait. Okay. Let's just write here. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, we take an example. We buy this Bitcoin, right? I bought at
Yeah.
40,700, correct? Okay, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
So I bought it for USD $10. So I bought this now here 0.000251. Okay? Okay? Now the price went down by 3.5%. Let's say it went to 38,000. Okay, guys? An example. The bot will buy for, let's say, another $20, let's say. Okay? So now, if you take 38,000 divided with $20, I can buy, 38,000
Times 20.
20. Yeah, 20 divide 38,000. So I can buy now, now I'll be able to buy 0.00052. Can you see that, bro?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now, plus my initial order, 0.000251. I will have total 0.007, right? Divide this with my capital of $30. Now my entry price will be somewhere around 39,000, correct?
Yeah, approximately.
Okay. So what happens when the bot sells? It will sell total the 0.0007, right? It will sell off one shot. Clear, bro?
Yes.
So that's what happens, Chika. Your initial purchases all will be dollar cost average. So the entire price will come down following the prices, the new prices.
Okay. Then if it is in circle,
If in the cycle, but not in one shot.
No, if in cycle, the bot buys, close the trade, then it buys a new trade.
Yep.
no, if you are in circle mode and the price is dipping and going down
Okay, bro.
in the martingale settings, is it the
Okay.
same that will apply? The bot will sell off all?
Yeah, the bot will sell all and buy again if it's cycle mode. Buy again means it start again at $10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
You see,
Please,
now it's
and
already
then,
making profit.
yes. Thank you very much. The second question is on the area of the revenue,
Pardon?
on the earnings.
So I can't hear you, bro.
Wait,
The
pardon, bro?
earnings for the, I mean the earnings, my earnings, trade earnings.
Okay.
So does it automatically come to my Binance wallet as
Yes,
it is
your
displayed
earnings.
here?
Your earnings will be in your Binance account. Yes, correct.
How do I see
Definitely.
it? And where do I see it?
You can just go to your USDT balance and see it there, bro. So you just go to your Binance, right? You can even click on the trade history. You can go to trade history and you can click on the trade. You can see how much was your profit when you close the trade. You can see it here. See, for example, this one I bought, right? This one all I bought, right? So like this one, my profit was, okay, let me find something with profit. Okay, you look at this, the price I bought and the price I sold.
Can you mark?
Yeah, so basically you can go to your wallet, you click on USDT, you can see